Dude, that's so solid.
When that test
Match found.
it was all over for stop motion.
You're saying that is a traditional 2D morph shot on the 3D render.
I love how much character you have packed into this visual effects shot.
I also hear that you worked on the Scorpion King shot. The Scorpion King shot. Is that true?
That's absolutely
You want to take a look at that today?
Huge thanks to Raycon for sponsoring today's episode.
Match found.
To the end to see how you can 50% off your
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Visual Effects Artist React. Today we are joined by a very special guest. We got John Burton Jr. on the couch with us today. He is an OG ILM artist here. And tell us a little bit about some of the stuff you've done.
I've been involved in a lot of really big visual effects pictures with lots of creatures. That's kind of my specialty. Things like The Mummy Returns, Men in Black, Men in Black 2. I started out doing morphing at ILM.
Morphing?
Terminator 2, and I've been working on films ever since.
I also hear that you worked on the Scorpion King shot. The Scorpion King shot. Is that true?
Not only did I work on it, but that was the super premiere of the show. So everything that comes out of that movie, eventually I have to take some kind of responsibility.
John, so your journey at ILM started with T2, but how did you get to that point?
Sort of came from the idea that I got involved with computer graphics. This was at Ohio State, at the Ohio State Computer Graphics Research Group. We started a flying logo company back in 1981. Spencer Productions, and we did logos for ABC.
Okay.
I went to Germany after that and helped start a company that wrote Mental.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Mental Ray was my first photoreal render.
Right, yeah, and it's a great ray tracer. And so I was hired on T2 to come in and fill out the staff of what we called computer animators in those days.
Okay.
And when they brought me in, they said, so we've got this crazy program that blends these images together seamlessly that we used on Willow. There's only one guy who knows how to run it, and that's Doug Smythe. So he taught me how to use this program, and I became the dude.
The Reina prepares on the other side. Kill her before she becomes monstrous.
Morph time.
Oh my god.
No, I'd roll into work every day, and I'd see these floating grids, of because there was no spline-based stuff yet.
I remember there's a pretty iconic shot in T2 where T1000 hits the wall and like reverses in the wall.
Right.
Did you do that shot?
That was my shot, and it's a shot that I'm really excited about.
I think the thing that works the best for me and convinces me that this is not a VFX shot, but like a crazy stunt that a liquid robot is doing, is the fact that his fingers line up so flawlessly. I see the hand silhouette, and it takes me a moment to realize the hand then mirrors itself and is able to bend away the other direction. And that's the thing that makes me go, wait a minute, he just reversed.
That was the artistry of morphing.
2 mid.
You gotta make things.
Okay.
Enemy spotted A.
Shock dart.
Opponent's killed.
CT, watch out.
Healing for you.
And they come.
Last player standing.
So you're doing two distortions. Distorting the first image, distorting the then you are doing a crossfade as there.
May the wind guide your blades,
What
Jet,
we're doing here
and
is
my
on a
arrows.
Point by grid point basis, changing that relationship as to how much distorted it is from A to B, and when it gets
Reloading.
So there's a
So
curve.
you can control point by point where the
That's
transitions
right. So
happen.
a normal transition would go from 0 to 1 or straight linear. But what we're doing is we're saying for the fingers, for example, maybe they stay with the A side and then they suddenly go to the B side.
Take out their healer.
Warp everything and make it fit. And there's also like here, choose that one, change here, and this one changes here.
Go get it.
By choosing when
There are 2 in garage.
Spike down. C. Last
carrier
player
is down.
standing.
Why you don't see Sage there?
From the top at the bottom,
Fuck my life.
kind of like an artist, he's like
Three guys die for Sage.
I feel like there's an actual process
he's thinking about
executing
it.
a function.
he does this. He's like, you think you got
Don't
me?
brain
You think
it.
you threw me against this wall? Check this shit out.
Yeah, it's got a dramatic flair. When one robot intimidates another.
I love how much character
Give surrender for that.
into this single sex shot.
Bro,
that's what I
the
think
whole
about
team
when I'm
knows he's there,
doing
but
these
he's got a
shots. It's not
Spectre,
just
so
me,
he
it's
died anyway.
everybody
It's not
working
about
on
not
every
knowing
Yeah,
he's there.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
almost
we know
killed him
he's there.
with a gold.
process going on.
Okay,
Right?
that's you.
Each
We all
person
knew
has
he's
a
there.
movie
Yeah, me too.
contribution to
Okay,
make, and if
so
your
what the fuck you
contribution
going on?
is at the
If you
highest
are new, why you play in this rank?
bring to it, whether it's
Wow.
in a character
Nah,
or
I don't play in
setting
your
up
shit
a
rank.
second
Whoa.
by hand, you're improving the movie.
Would you say that
Spike carrier's down.
actually the birth
Wow.
Spike down C.
Just chill it back home and help you.
They're using live action stuff here.
Heal with my
Whoa! Ah. Watch out,
Last player
garage.
standing.
And so they had to shoot it. Imagine. So what they did is they built all the puppets, these intermediaries. And what they discovered
Stand tall.
was that if you
We
use
are
the
Valorant.
intermediaries,
We are
they're
fighters.
false keyframes. They force you into a time where you hit a certain mark and it would bump.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
It would sort of go, okay, transition, bip, there's the ostrich, bip, there's the turtle, bip, there's the tiger. What they did is they took out the intermediary steps by running a spline through it and letting those images just be what they
Gotta
are.
find that
in the
rhythm.
intermediary stages. You have to line up the grid so they never look wanky, but
It made it smoother.
better transition.
So even though they put the effort into
Reyna
doing
pushing
the
mid.
things that they thought they would need to make it smooth, they realized in hindsight it wasn't necessary.
Revealing
And shot
area. Enemy spot found them.
Grenade!
Ah, fuck, he TP'd. He TP'd. Watch out, heaven.
Light planted.
On site. Reyna long.
Last player standing.
On the piece of geometry
Watch out, Ray's close.
and after you displace them,
Poison orb emitting.
Nice play.
so they took the face of the actress.
You're saying that is a traditional 2D morph on the computer.
If any of you die, I lose a bet with brimstone, so don't embarrass me like that, please.
Oh, interesting. On the surface.
So the displacement map itself is basically a two-dimensional image. You're morphing that to the other expression, and then you now have animated
That's
displacement
right,
map.
exactly right.
Oh, I follow, absolutely. Okay.
So what can you get your arrow and see?
That's problem solving, right?
Yeah.
You got to figure out how to do it. You're actually
Let's
using
go.
the reality to drive what's happening
There.
rather than being a part of it. Drive it.
You have your spectacle.
Here. Satchel out. Grenade!
No! Reyna low, if you didn't heal. Yeah, it will.
Neutralized. Outside carrier is dead.
Spike down C. Last player standing.
The real image that you're using reality to it. Likewise,
Toxin screen down.
doesn't meet up to your expectations. So that's the
Poison orb emitting.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
imagery from the digital world, the synthetic world, and the synthetic world is borrowing and reflecting the reality from the real background.
Poison's off.
Together, they create a synthesis, which is, of course, greater than the sum of its parts.
We checked the statistics. In 0% of you are subscribed to this channel, so you should all subscribe right now.
Wait, what? Zero of you?
30 seconds left.
Even one of you is subscribed? So you also worked on the second one, and we have maybe
Ah, unlucky.
before, but did you want to maybe talk about this one?
Was
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
when I went on the internet, Google said, "Hey, check this out. here's an interesting thing you might be interested in. The worst visual effect shot in the history of ever. And I'm like, but wait, that's the Scorpion King. And I'm like, should I watch that video? I watched it, and I felt bad. I'm so sorry. But that wasn't you guys.
Oh wait, you're not talking about our video?
No.
It's hard to see long because they have a
We're putting this out there. No, yeah, see, those guys...
shot mid, race in mid. I have race. I have race.
Ouch!
The biggest thing about the Scorpion King in this movie is that we didn't have the right strategy.
Bomb buddy out.
The explanation of the way things work in movies sometimes is that we asked them, we need a day
Okay,
with
Garrosh.
Johnson to photograph his face in high detail and do all the stuff that you would do. Because he was busy with his incredible work. That was not possible. We had
I'm
him
checking A, but
3 days
okay.
in Morocco
Okay.
to shoot his scenes. So when you guys did your deep
One coming from A now.
that did not exist because the Scorpion King came out after this.
Right. Of course we use
Watch
that
out from B.
training data
Well,
deep fake.
So in our case, what we would have used that for,
I think it's Chamber coming from A.
to be able to do an understanding of the model makers to make that face really perfect. We had shaders for subsurface scattering, but they were also relatively rudimentary. But what we didn't have was the ability to make the kind of textures that create the kind of structures on the face,
Okay.
you know, the pore structures that are so famous for.
Garrosh. One CT also. CT also.
Grenade!
One enemy remaining.
Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck.
No more
Back.
to oppose us. A second wind. Let your senses come alive.
There's a bunch of shots that are not looking great, but there's a bunch of shots that are looking good. Like this one's brilliant, right? Until it comes in there. And if you look at the shots that are less challenging, the ones where, you know, he's in profile or he's fighting with somebody or all that kind of stuff, and the focus is not so much on his face as on his action, those seem to
And
work
the
much
motion,
better.
yeah.
Like this shot looks great.
Yeah, there's lots of different things that are going on here. You know, you were talking about the wetness of the skin and all that, and you can see it's actually
You want to play? Let's play.
getting closer. And those things start to break down into their complex parts. It was still in that same place.
Spike down A.
Rotate. It's better.
It was all kind of like the Wild West at the time. You're all figuring out how it works, let alone the best way to do it.
And in this case, it didn't achieve a level of quality which stood up once you moved into the future and saw
Caution
CT
here.
coming. CT. Watch out sight.
Bomb
Down
buddy
there.
out.
Close right.
I have one B as well.
Reloading.
Ah! Reyna in CT.
Don't get in my way.
And I thought, well, we can make it anyway.
I like to say, you know, shoot for the moon.
Window.
Miss, you land in the Scorpio constellation. I can't believe that this span of 5 years, you went from Scorpion to Davy Jones.
I mean, the
Just play
complexity of
time.
Davy Jones compared to the Scorpion King is really high.
Ah, one long.
Turn on his scorpion body and smash stuff.
Yeah, sure.
City.
But I
Omen
would
City.
say, you know, to this day,
They're running. They're running T-spawn.
sequences in this movie
Fuck me.
Blocking sight. Time to stock back up.
you do borrow this idea that, you know, he is
Okay,
a
ask
master priest.
for
It's
web.
okay if he looks weird,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and
Vibe.
What?
and you kind of get away with it here.
Request.
And the Scorpion King didn't have that
Where?
kind of buffer.
Request a weapon.
The
I
idea
buy
was
free.
Request. No,
to
it's okay.
really believe
Yeah,
in
no way.
Dwayne Johnson. And, you know, after the
Save
fact,
it for
there was a
next turn.
discussion about should we have added in like scales onto his face or some other
Stay safe.
crustacean like thing that would have
I mean,
helped the shot.
that might have helped. You know, like we've talked about about the uncanny valley before, and one of the problems here is that Dwayne's face looks too much like Dwayne, but it's unable to fully get there. And the reason why Davy Jones's face works so well is that it's not a human face.
Right.
So
There's a wall on C.
you're not even trying to think that it's a real face.
That's right,
And
yeah.
so it allows you to kind of just believe whatever you're seeing a little bit better.
Yeah, and that's a really important idea to keep in mind.
Watch out, garage from mid.
Down B.
Don't let Sage push.
Stay down. It's going to be understanding where to give yourself.
I'm coming.
You will not kill my allies.
Last player standing.
Oops, I killed myself.
Jurassic Park with the idea that the whole movie was going to be done with stop motion, go motion, maybe some 2D image manipulation to try to get some motion blur onto the stop mo stuff. So then you get this invasive idea that, well, we're going to have maybe a few shots. We're trying to do a CGI dance.
30 seconds left.
You know, maybe if we have a herd of things, a few shots here and there, just to tiptoe around it.
Spike planted.
You know, that second tests which involve those activities.
Nice Viper wall.
Trouble. And when that test hit the ground,
That's why you are almost allowed
Let
to
them
the table,
try
right?
to get through me.
And that was
Yeah, that's why I got the entry frag, and you just stand there like a bitch.
Yeah,
'cause you
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
get your clean-up
That's
kills.
why you let Sage push, and Sage doesn't
Let Sage push what? I'm on my drone, you idiot.
learn to play, bro.
Bro, you sit at the back to rack up kills.
Learn
You
to
think
play.
no one can see it? You
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
sit
yeah.
at the back so you can go up on the scoreboard. Just
Learn to
alone.
play.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Let's
You're
play. Let's play.
I'll find them.
literally get entry frag. You don't do your wall so you can get in the site. You just fucking
Yeah,
brain it.
kill more. Wow, let's go. Kill more.
Bro, you just sit at the back and get out the kills at the end, man.
Yeah. Kill more. Let's.
to work on the phone, but also to build a very specific.
Don't get deluded, man. Your aim's
Yeah.
dog
Don't
shit.
cry, baby. Don't cry.
Go peek someone with that shit aiming.
Yeah.
Why you
Piece
sit
of
at the
shit.
back?
Yeah.
Why you sitting at the back, man?
Yeah. Go.
On the heaven, I
Free,
think.
bro. Aim labs is free.
Satchel out.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
fired.
That's a little
Nice.
bit like motion capture using a puppet.
Oh, what?
Spike
V7.
down A.
I have the spike.
How to move stuff.
Those are the kinds of things that I really find interesting, and that's where, you know, like I said, the stop mo animators come in.
Viper, you brain dead. We have B. Hello, brain dead behavior. Yeah, we have B. Yeah, we have B. Hello? Yeah.
Hello.
Have you only just noticed we got B?
Hello.
Get it onto the screen, and also not
Enemy spotted A.
You only just noticed? Oh, you coming now? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No.
Oh, bro, you're free.
this hybridization of the animation stuff.
30
You have a
seconds
lot of
left.
wisdom that you've shared with us today, and I really appreciate that. So if you have any ideas,
No
Only
chance.
race on A. Only race on A.
Revealing area. Found them.
One enemy remaining.
Plant. Reyna went to C. Watch out, heaven.
Reloading.
But courtesy of today's sponsor, Raycon, I can now get peace and quiet amongst total and complete chaos, courtesy of their everyday earbuds.
Last player
Sight.
standing.
And with optimized gel tips, they have the
Nice. Yes.
You're shit, Viper.
Stay behind.
I will choke their sight.
Stay behind. Bro, we had B sign. You're still going A. You're telling me how to play the game.
Blah.
with a rechargeable carrying case. Fits right into your pocket. But the best part about Raycons is that they come at about half the price of any other premium wireless earbud on the market. And that not only saves you money, but it keeps you sounding good and looking good. Raycons are also Siri and Alexa compatible, and they have noise isolation and awareness mode, which allows you, under awareness mode, to hear people around you, or under noise isolation mode,
Grenade! Ciao.
Lol.
Fire in the hole! Next. It's not over.
Plant.
Cool.
One enemy remaining.
I'm gonna get back to my podcast.
John, this has been a huge treat. Getting to hear firsthand experiences from all of these movies that I grew up with and idolized as a kid. These were awesome movies, and you just dropping all this knowledge on us has been a great time, and I really appreciate you doing that for us, so thank you.
No, I've had fun too. It's a pleasure to talk about this stuff, to review all the wonderful work that everybody's doing. It's part of what makes it worth doing it.
One final thing, John. I just want to thank you for all your awesome work. You're helping with these incredible visuals that have inspired.
What?
Well, that's kind of why you do it, is to make something that people can see that improves their life. It's been a pleasure to work on these films.
Really had a big impact on all those fields. Well, consider subscribing.
No one beats my firepower. I got this.
They peaked like exactly he knew what angle.
In the allotted time it took to build a prop and
Good job.
actually shoot something practically, where you actually get everything in camera, can you actually get to that same bar of quality using nothing but digital tools? I built a prop I wanted to kill. Yeah, let's kill Adam Savage. Let's do it.
As fun.
You're directing a movie, and you got to decide if you that's for real and capture it in camera.
Nailed it. Reloading.
Great.
Which one saves you the most money? Which one's gonna make you the best movie? This question has been discussed millions of
Yeah,
times
there in the corner.
on internet,
Wait.
and today we're gonna answer it.
Or at least we're going to explore this, you know, there's no
Be
single
coming
answer
to see.
this question. However, I do find this
High volt.
really compelling to just figure out in the allotted time it takes to build a prop and actually
Got him. Grenade.
Fuck me. I did only 30 on race.
One enemy remaining.
Scanning ahead.
Nice.
GG.
Last round in the half.
You lose everything after this. Spend it.
Yeah. He's actually
Chris, ask for weapon. I buy for you.
like when you're splattered with blood, it's hard. It's a very
Can I get a thanks?
We don't know exactly how this is done, but Adam has studied this thing frame by frame in order to reverse engineer the prop with the blood splat. He timed every moment of the build, which of course you can watch right now on the Tested YouTube channel.
Right, take that amount of time and give that same amount of
Watch this.
visual effects. See what they can
Spike carrier's down.
Spike down A.
It has some interesting implications. We'll discuss why. When it's worse, same thing.
Fuck my life.
Grenade.
I have 2 on B.
Bomb buddy out.
Ah!
What they deserve.
I shouldn't have shots.
Deploying drone.
She's on site, I think.
Blocking sight.
Shot dart.
Planted.
Hey, GG.
Last player
Leaving
standing.
area.
That's my bad.
Switching sides.
Old-fashioned, but sometimes old ways are best.
Which is a much better guard on, and this is my, here is my kind of terminology. When I took the Blu-ray that I had and freeze framed it, there is one frame in which you can see
I'm A with usage. Just getting you.
of the tip back. So I was thinking about the tip, and I was thinking about doing a mechanical pivot, like some sort of direct mechanical pivot to get it out of the way, and then I realized I was too elaborately using one of my pensions. And so instead, I simply used a spring.
Come on, let's go.
When you want, I put down the my wall.
So I knew I was on to the right.
A.
And then I
Steps A and mid. Pushing garage.
Enemy
Watch out, nade. Jet.
Down my wall.
Race on. I have spike.
Spike down. C.
Ah! Omen minus 60. Coming garage. Both by garage. No, nothing on B.
One enemy remaining.
Both are same place.
Reloading. Enemy spotted men for you. Aw, try harder. Reloading. They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
And then it's never just red. You always have a little bit of blue and a little bit of green. Dark in it, 4 or 5. There's much more green in humans.
Bro, your vocal is terrible.
I was thinking that you'd be slicing my nose. Oh, really? Well, I built a prop. I want to be killed.
Don't do that shit, Wall. Keep it on you, you can. Don't worry.
Let's go.
You can do it.
Your wall covers any info we get of them coming up the side. But see, long now, me dead with you.
One maybe mid.
Enemy spotted C.
One down. Grenade! Reloading.
Enemy spotted C.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Sad, really.
Healing.
Healing you.
No one will remember them.
Nosy guys. Nosy noses. I thought this was easy. This is actually a lot more difficult because it gives you the blood right, you get your timing right, it hurt your after, you need your sound effects right, you need to hide the bulb, you clear the frame, they need to react. Like it's a whole thing. There's a lot. There's like 10 steps happening. Exactly what practical effects work.
Stay out of my home.
Let me also tell you this, practical effects guy on set is that
Enemy spotted.
One maybe step A. Shout.
the gappers are like, that shit's not gonna work. They will tell you that you're an idiot right as you're doing
A.
My wall down.
Step.
the drips are everyone's waiting for you to fail. Everyone's, you know, we cost twin down 10 grand.
Smoking A.
Grenade! Go get him.
I go away.
Healing.
Omen low. Planting B.
Spike planted.
Omen by mid. Ah, fuck me. He's 26.
We turn to dust.
One enemy remaining.
Side. Lost. Oh, nice.
Annoying fly.
Stop doing your wall, man. It's shit.
My priorities, they're suffering.
We're on the clock, Nico.
Huh? What are you saying about visual effects? That practical effects are better? Something visual effects are better? I'll show you.
Steps A many.
Go get him. Grenade!
I have Omen short. Rotating. Just a back jet, I guess. Oh, they see. They see.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Spike planted.
Garage. One more.
Enemy spotted mid.
Green is other. Nice.
Mid one.
One double doors. Reina.
I have.
One enemy remaining.
One more long.
Last one long.
Blocking sight.
In the
Grenade.
corner. Left.
Last player
Oh.
standing.
I diffuse things in my sleep.
No!
That's right.
I missed so much. I was 100 minus.
We are strong because we are together. Don't forget that.
I love this. This is so much fun. I don't care who wins. I love the X. Don't get me wrong. I know I win, but I love about that. I love the exercise. I would love to hear their ideas about practical versus digital types of play within the future. This is old. Come into the unknown. I can't wait to see how it comes out. I know I win, but I really.
Watch this.
If you guys got any ideas for where like it might help out us,
Might be C. A mid.
One double door.
Reloading.
Grenade.
Whoa! Sorry.
Bomb buddy out.
Still mid. Maybe going B. Oh, gun.
Reloading. Pushing A now.
Many enemies. Here comes it.
I did some damage, I guess.
Caution here.
Heaven. Ulti.
Scanning ahead. There they are.
Take one.
Spike down A. 30 seconds
Both
left.
were long.
Face long.
Yeah, both were.
Last player standing.
He flanked. What? He was long before.
Got your backs. Just, you know, from the front.
Up.
Little delayed in the reaction, hey?
the performance from all of us isn't as good as when we did it practically.
That's just one of the benefits of shooting practically with stuff like that. It's you have the shock of getting blood on your face. You feel that tug of the actual
Smoke C. Benny C. Watch out. One mate coming mid. We're only. Yeah, Omen mid.
Well done. One long.
Shot that.
They're rotating, or?
That'll be tricky to emulate for sure.
You will not kill my allies.
That I'm noticing is the performance difference. I think it'll be doable, but
Yeah, said to put the wall on long, so forget.
They're pushing B now. Woo! They're two in garage. Race on site. See.
For you.
Spike planted.
1 hour down, exactly. Things going well. Starting to make some good progress here. Got the blood tracked on Adam's face. In my opinion, one of the most powerful tools.
Last player standing.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
Acting as if his nose just got sliced, and the incredible thing about smart is it gets all those little minute details, and it essentially does.
majority of the intense tracking labor for us. Something like this wouldn't have been feasible in this amount of time, even just a few short years ago. So really, really thankful to the team at Foundry. Thank you guys. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm just working on those little reflection details.
Isolate them and kill them.
Might be a little bit tricky, but we'll see how it goes.
The hunt begins.
Got it, buddy.
See.
Got it. You're doing great. I'm a little worried because real world stakes, if Defender doesn't win this, that's a huge one. Where, you know, realistically, could be the death of the visual effects.
Spike planted.
Closes in stores. I think
Sorry.
we start something new. Maybe we become farmers. I don't know if we can do this, but I'm sitting here kind of stressing about it.
Caution here.
Thanks.
Ah, raise down at least. Ah!
Standing.
So...
We're here because we're the best. Don't any of you forget that.
It's honestly, it's come together a lot quicker than I expected, but a huge part of that is just like availability of the tools we have. And Nuke and nowadays, like, it makes our jobs easier for sure.
Great work, man. This is nice.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm just gonna spend a little bit more time on this, try to get it all.
Repel them. We have another hour left to go, but once it's done, I'll render it out and we'll be ready for that.
A steps.
How's it going, Adam? Very good. How are you?
Only one.
We're ready. We did the work. Well, actually, I shouldn't say we. Fenner here did the work. So, Fenner was our victim. Yeah.
Nailed it.
You're a master of practical. Fenner is a master of digital. So I'm curious.
One more window.
Go get him.
Thanks. Okay, now one window. Very long.
Pretty fast. That's pretty fast. Did you actually get it done sooner?
You're literally not watching them.
Grenade!
I wanted Salvador, not City.
Satchel out.
What?
Spike planted.
Pre-fire though.
It sounds like we're pretty close. It sounds like Fenner is maybe a few minutes over. It's comparable. We'll call it even in the wash, right? Here's a thought.
Raise long. Is here right?
Here.
If this is the practical version, or if this is the digital version.
Maybe not.
Last player standing.
It's there.
Alright, here we go. Nose guy.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh. Nah.
Damn, bruh. Glitch Master 69.
They want to dance? I'll leave.
We did actually get two different takes of the practical shot. The first take was the better take. Unfortunately, it was unusable.
When I stuck the knife into your nose, I didn't get it cleanly in there so that the blade wobbles as it goes in. If we had to do like a no visual effects version whatsoever, the second take is the one we had to go with. The ideal way of doing this is to combine both. Do your practical with visual effects. So we took that first take.
You want to play? Let's play.
Enemy spotted mid. Fire in the hole! Healer down. Enemy spotted B.
It's hard to beat that though.
A spike. I have spike. I have spike in spawn.
One enemy remaining.
Ah, is he long? Is he long? Spike is here. Oh.
But then in the original film, Nicholson also pauses right after the blood hit, as he's like, blood, and then moves. I was trying to do the same thing, but I think the timing works just a little better on the digital. It's interesting you mentioned that, because that was like our biggest observation too, is performances are actually pretty different between the two. While you're right, it's
Might
tighter
be going A.
in our opinion, the practical one gets this really real reaction.
Hey, 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 hey.
You can almost tell it for a moment you forget where you are, and then everything.
30 seconds left.
He's planting there, I think.
Spike planted.
And this also goes to exactly the thing that directors with the clout of Ridley Scott want to build.
Oh. Nice. Sage popping off.
I think in the real world, it's not a clear answer of like which one's better, practical or digital. It's really, at the end of the day, the best version is usually a combination of both. At this point,
Thank you. Team Ace. Our power for you.
So, I mean, I think that what you guys
If you lose focus, you die. Breathe when it's over.
exactly what's happening. The institutional knowledge now both. I love the fact that we did dueling banjos between digital and this hilariously simple rig. I just think this illuminates everything that we love about special effects.
I think Omen or Chamber would wait for me to push behind from A.
The problem solving of getting the story onto the screen in a way that's emotionally
I was waiting for me.
for doing this project with us. It was cool to
Rain on A. Are there many people on A? Or? Yeah, it's many people on A.
Deploying drone.
Grenade!
Got ulti. Maybe C ulti. Yeah, C.
Out of charges.
Here comes it!
Spike planted.
Deal with my...
Ah, they both. 2 on C site. Omen TP.
Healer down.
Last player standing.
Hey guys,
Omen jumped down from box.
low poly modeling with Bad Boy and Scudo Blade. First thing we're going to do is we're going to model each part individually, low poly, nice and simple, and then from there,
Nice try.
Match point.
Aw, surrounded by minha família. We won't lose.
More cylinders, some circles, the blade, the hood. This is all actually very straightforward. All you need to do is break it down into small, manageable chunks. So I've already done that, and this is probably the best thing to do, in my opinion. Take it into Photoshop or Paint, whatever you need to do, and break it down into its basic components. Watch this! The blade itself, minus this little divot in here, really isn't basic shapes. Nothing.
The hunt begins.
The
One window.
be the cylinder here, like the handle, and then this central.
Two T-spawn. Might be going A.
Be a little tricky, but honestly, it's not even that bad. So as you can see here, it's not as bad as well. So don't get too intimidated whenever you're doing the project.
Yeah, smoking A now.
Here.
What we're going to be using is we're going to be using a synchronized workflow.
Needs help on A. Nice.
Side, y-axis on the positive side. We're going to replicate it on the other side.
Spike planted.
Anyway, let's get right into it. So first thing we're going to be making is
Time to use ultis. Yeah.
Enemy spotted A.
Ah, unlucky.
this,
Clean.
this all blade all the way up.
Player standing.
This is actually curved in, which we will make with no issues, but we'll tackle that next.
Attackers win.
Let's start with a cube. What we're going to do is we're going to shrink it down to the right size. So I'm going to start building this corner, like this guy first. So let's move it over here. I'm going to line this corner up properly. We're going to move this to here. Now make sure that transparent scene is selected.
because it is a 3D object, as you can see. So if it's a non-transparent and you click on this and you start moving it around, it's just going to grab whatever's in the foreground. So make sure that everything is selected at all times, because this will cause problems, and I've made mistakes like this plenty of times in the past. So we're going to move this here, and we're just trying to make sure everything lines up nicely with the actual concept art. This is honestly my favorite part of the stage, where we're actually doing the main block out before things get too tricky. So we're going to line that up. Beautiful. And now to get up here, instead of extruding or anything, what we can do is we can create a quick little loop cut and line it up nicely. So basically we're not following this line directly, because this area right here, this is actually tilted in. So we're going to be following this flat face. So keep that in mind also. So we're going to highlight this, and then from here we can safely extrude always to the first angle that comes, which is going to be this guy here. So we'll extrude out and we'll move it to here. Perfect. So now the next angle that's coming up is this bad boy. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight this and this again, and we're going to extrude out to that angle. Get it nicely lined up. Perfect. So now we're going to move this into place. Now, there's two options here. You can move it flat to keep a nice clean workflow, which I would recommend, or you can move it up to here. If you move it up to every angle possible, this will keep a lower poly count, but you might run into problems later.
Match found.
Tries and quads, but and n-gons. But at the end of the day, on flat faces, tries, polys, it doesn't really make that big of a difference, especially not with if you're importing into a game. Game engines are pretty powerful now, and it's not really going to be a huge deal. So let's continue moving this up here. And this goes all the way up to here, so we're going to go to the next angle, extrude up. Line it up nicely. Now it doesn't have to be perfect. I know I'm just getting like a basic idea of where it's going to go. We can really angle these out and straighten them out once it's fully blocked out. Don't waste your time right off the bat getting everything absolutely perfect.
Let's do this.
Do that to here. Now we have to decide how we want it to look. Do we want it to be flat on the back side here, coming up the back of the blade, or do we want it to be a little angled? I'm going to go with completely flat for now, just for the simplicity's sake. We've got everything nicely lined up. You can see it's really starting to take shape. We're going to extrude straight up to this last corner. Beautiful. Now, I honestly might leave out this little detail here. Just for now, if we really want to hop into Substance Painter and add
match found.
Add little details like this, absolutely can, but for now I'm just going to leave it nice and simple and keep the mesh really clean, which I like. So we're going to hop up to here, this into the final top corner.
Haha, hello guys.
Now here we're probably going to end up with a little triangle, which honestly at the end of the day is okay, or if you really want to avoid it, you can pop this guy right here.
How is everybody doing today?
And then extrude one more time. So let's do that just to keep it clean.
Damn, I'm glad I mute all these guys.
So just to keep things simple and keep them in perspective, we're going to shrink this on the y-axis.
I'm making some weird noises.
Kind of get it into the blade shape so far. Blade shape that we're working with. So the next part we're going to touch on is we're going to finish out this side of the blade here. Actually, yeah, let's go into this divot. I could see this being a problem later on if we don't address it right now. So I'd like to tackle this.
Select your agent.
Oh.
This is going to be a bit of a hack.
Let's do this.
Hacky. It's not going to be a big deal. Kind of work on. Extrude these points into here and move all the way down. basically what we need to do is, I'm going to give you my thought process here. We need to think about how it's going to look when we actually extrude this down. So let's grab these two and mess around with it. So let's hop in here. We're going to extrude into these two corners. And pop these in here. It's actually not going to be too bad. So we'll select these. And we'll move these all the way down to where they need to go. Extrude all the way into here. These are going to be our 2 points. Things are going to start connecting. Amazing.
Okay, last looks. You all look wonderful. Me, I always look good. We are ready.
Okay, so this is going to be a little kind of reloading. So you can see that.
Reloading.
Get a draw? Thanks.
And we've got this face here. So what's
Hello, guys.
we're going to create some natural corners. We're just going to extrude this corner. See, this is where it curves in.
Are you deep throating your mic or?
Yeah. So let's move this just for now. Let's turn on snapping, and we'll snap it to vertex to vertex.
Shutting them down.
We're going to put our mouse right over it, press G, and snap it right on. Just for now. Just to see how this ends up looking. Enemy spotted. I know I dragged it along. Looks like there's a curve here, but we're going to get that later when we bevel everything. So this looks pretty good.
Spike down A.
Cypher on chamber on site, I think. Watch out. Watch out, main. Flashing mid. I have.
Last player standing.
Okay, running headshot.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice shot, chamber. Flashing. Flashing.
Ah, nice try.
So we're going to build these edges here. So instead of selecting,
Do not worry, my radiant friends. I will unplug your talking toaster.
Done. To connect everything, we're going to press F. So here's the we have.
I was waiting for that.
Let's go into the side.
It's down. Guns up. Gifted.
While we're building some faces, just to make this less complicated. So we're going to go C. Add that face.
Knife deployed.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
Go B.
Add a face.
They're suppressed.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike dropped.
Spike retrieved.
That's not the prettiest face, and we could change that.
One is here. One is
Here that we've kind of got a natural guard.
Take it up.
Here, we're gonna need 2 more. So
We're in on site. Wow, where is he still? I thought he was dead.
Reloading.
Can we go from the other side?
Yeah, that's cool. Very cool, actually. So, next thing we need to do is we're gonna just
Yes.
cut
He's like she should always run shoot.
if we can.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Keep in mind, this is gonna be totally flat, so it's not a huge deal. It's not.
Oh yeah, Jet. I can't wait for you to run circles around me.
If it's how it is, then it's okay.
Kayo, can I get you a Vandal skin?
Need a drop. Thank you.
And we need to attack properly. If we lose attack, we lose the game. We can defend with this team.
That didn't work.
Look, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna angle this all in. First thing I wanna do is finish up the blade. I wanna get this guy. So let's do that. So what we're gonna do is basically the same thing. We're gonna extrude all of our points and just start lining it up with all the edges. So let's hop into this corner. This is already lined up nicely. And we can put this guy straight onto this corner here.
Check corners.
Now don't worry about it being a perfect edge. We're gonna bevel it and it's gonna look really great later.
Oh my god. 2 on B still.
Concussing. Spike planted.
This out. If we really want, we can extrude this out to here. Probably would be the quickest thing to do.
Got you.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Oh, Breach! Breach, can I get more sound water?
Break down. Rebuild. Back in it.
Need a drop.
Don't you know about the bird? Because the bird. Where is the word?
Can I get a drop?
Multiple ways to get this done.
Can I get a drop? Thanks.
Someone had just discovered a soundboard.
Breach, can I get the sheriff so I can have a gun? Thank you.
Here, knife.
Net deployed.
Spike down B.
Reloading. Fire in the hole!
Flashbang. Target dead.
Oh, go.
Flash. Shutting them down.
Be faster. Reloading.
One more here.
Okay, awesome. So it's really starting
Left
to
or
take
right
shape,
side, I
which is
don't
super
know.
cool. And you guys can start to see the shape of the blade coming through.
Gun
Looks like
here.
we've got this dip here. Maybe this
I'm gonna swing.
perfectly flat.
I don't see someone.
Grenade.
30 seconds left.
However, to show you guys
Come rope.
axis.
Oh.
Select everything with A, and then
Last player standing.
65 minus.
What are we doing?
We doing this or what?
So it's still a little funky here, so we'll have to figure that out. Get that later.
I'm gonna save.
Saving, huh?
I'm gonna save.
Let's go.
So, moving on. You know what it is anyway. Right there. So let's get this connected up.
Come on, let's go!
Figure how we're gonna do this. I think the simplest way to do this is just to keep
Can I get a
going
drop?
with,
You want to play? Let's play.
the trend that we've been doing here, and just create a small little loop cut.
Enemy spotted A.
Careful there.
I ulti.
No one walks away.
I'll get him.
By ropes.
Reloading.
Grenade out.
Can push now.
Reloading.
Plant the spike.
Chamba, you have to go into the other side.
Shutting them down.
Ah.
Don't go Chamba.
I can't.
Reloading.
Oh.
Press you to P, you can way back on.
We've got all of our edges selected. Let's hop over onto this side, and we're moving it on the y-axis. So, move it on the y-axis.
Correct your TP.
A little bit.
He's still here, to my right.
Side view here, so you can
Here.
Last player standing.
Look who's ready.
One enemy remaining.
And 4.
He's on spike.
Nice try.
Nice try.
You can see it's cut off just because this.
Just let them try to catch me.
Now, just because this line.
Okay, okay, I get you, man.
Need a drink.
Can we go in?
There's a line somewhere cutting through this. Most likely, yep. It's this guy is going straight to here.
Here.
Cut this guy out here.
Suppress it.
Reloading.
They're suppressed.
Omen on A.
Left side close. Left side close.
Right there. Line.
Flash.
Right there.
Shut down.
Plant the spike.
Oh, Omen mid.
Spike planted.
It's just gonna take some time.
120 Sage.
So the next thing we're going to do is let's create this little dip. Let's hop this.
Knife deployed. Enemy suppressed.
On site.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Last player standing.
Nice Sage.
Flashbang.
For now, that's pretty good. It's actually really cool.
Grenade.
No saving.
Come on! Get me in the line of fire.
Can I get the vendor?
Need a drop. Thank you. Need a drop. Thank you.
Let's start this party.
Shutting them down.
Not as bad as you guys thought.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Finish this up.
Ah! 40 minus only. Raise T-spawn.
You are
Spike planted.
Main chamber. He needs help on site. Nice. 2 on site at least. Watch out on top on box. Top on site.
You're not being shot at, you're doing something wrong.
Вопрос отвечай, сука.
Sometimes it's nice to have a higher res image, but for now this is okay. So corners here.
Should I take the spike? So you can kill.
explosives ready, Raze.
Reloading.
Trevor! Suppressing! Flash out!
Omen on sight. 1.5 seconds to it.
Bomb buddy out.
Caution!
Shift.
Caution.
It's kind of cool that it is all a little off, angled and kind of chunked out. This one is a little too far off.
Mid coming.
Caution.
Last standing. Spike down B.
It's not a bad thing.
Flawless.
We're not getting the message. Leave it to me, I'll roast them.
Cool. So let me show you quickly how to symmetrize.
And we don't have a defender team.
Basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a duplicate of this on the other side. So
Depends how you play.
Our team is more defensive than offensive.
Yeah, our team is shit in defense.
And basically the way symmetrize works, I'll show you, is we're going to make sure you're in edit mode, everything's selected.
Fire in the hole! Caution.
Enemy spotted B.
Ah, fucking running headshot all the time.
Guarding here. Need backup.
3D image. 3D piece. Just like that. It's very simple. And it does a decent job of connecting the dots in the middle. Sometimes it
Too
doesn't do it
rotated.
perfectly if there's a bit of overlap. We can actually go in and do this ourselves. But
One site.
I'm totally fine with this part. Yep, looks cool.
Dead.
Site and mid.
Yeah, go A. Reach.
Go A. Two in B, let's go A.
$30 seconds left.
So basically what happened here is I symmetrized, there's a little bit, so it actually
You will not kill my allies.
other side of the y-axis, which is fine. It's just going to take a little bit of editing.
Mid coming.
Here. My
Ropes
ult's ready.
one.
You have to alt if they're defusing, okay?
Blinding.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
They're all dead.
I surrounded by minha família. We won't lose.
Cool. So what we can do now, just to kill some time,
Thanks.
is fill these in. Fill the back, 'cause it doesn't fill in the back for you. But since you're creating a symmetrized image, it's pretty much always
Bonne
going to
chance, mes amis.
En chance, mes amis.
really clean geometry for you to
Shutting them down.
Where are you guys
from? They're suppressed.
Right side maybe.
First, the next few steps moving forward, I'm going to you guys have
Caution.
Oh, they both by box. 3 on site.
Flash out.
there.
Right there.
Coming.
Last two.
40
Mid.
chamber.
Read is B, read is B.
Gun here.
Yeah, just plant.
There is no man.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted A.
Okay, main one.
Enemy remaining.
Raise.
Last.
Trevor.
But with hard surface modeling, it's a little
Blinding.
Nice.
Yari.
I got your backs. Here.
the only issue with trying
Reloading.
Can I get your bandage too?
is
Need a thank you.
cut this, which you don't. But in
fapping, huh?
Kill all your opponents.
Isn't great. So keep that in mind. That's
I
You
hear
want
that
to
sound
play?
every night
Let's
out of
play.
my brother.
especially.
Headshot.
Now, there's a couple things we can do. If you want to get this completely,
Careful there. Flashbang.
Wanna spin at you guys?
Ropes one.
Oh my fucking god.
Spike down A.
I
and solve the problem for us. So that is a good trick.
Flash.
So let's shrink it a little bit, and cool. Got a cool looking blade. It's not perfect.
Last player standing.
Sharp on the tip.
In the feet.
Just looking good. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. Okay, so we're moving on to the second part here, which is going to be this little compartment where the ignition, or looks like the insert is held. So
I was safe.
take a look at our
Fire in the hole!
Why are you bullying me?
Bop!
Cutting out the circle separately. So let's not stress about making a shape.
Last round before the switch.
Spend what you got.
Need a drop.
Bitch, could you buy me?
Pretty
Yep, enough.
straightforward, almost like trapezoid here.
Thank
Here,
you.
so this will be fairly quick. So let's do this using the techniques that I've shown you. So
Reloading.
on the side view, and back, just so we've got vertices on this side.
Mark deployed.
Down to the right side.
Need backup. Enemy suppressed. Enemy spotted. B.
Flashing.
Flashbang.
Of course.
So let's line these up.
Go out. Flashed.
Blasting! Out of charges.
Right? So I don't like right off the bat. It's not clean. Extrude this out. It's gonna cause more problems. It's not perfect. At the end of the day, it is okay. So let's move this here.
Last player standing.
Already way better. This flat face here is what we're working with. By the way, this is much cleaner.
Flash out!
To this corner. And then we're going to extrude.
Switching sides.
So
Charges
before we move on,
Break.
basically this looks like a ramp down here. So you have to keep that in mind, the small details. Think about how it's going to work with your image, because as of right now, this is still sticking out from the image, but it needs to
Jumbo,
connect
can I
with
get
this
my
bar at some
sheriff?
point. So you do have to think
Thanks.
about it. So let's pop this right here. Line this up.
I'll stay
A little
here.
better. And then we can see this is exactly where our ramp's going to be.
Yeah, do it like the enemy chamber. Yeah.
Let's move it back a little bit, right here. Great, and we're gonna extrude this guy out.
I think one
to
should go
create
B.
all these ramp parts. So
Kick
before
them
we
out.
create the ramp,
Kayo,
what we're
could you
gonna
go
do
B
is
or?
I'll show you
Yeah, I'm
kind of a little trick, because
Thanks.
if we were to just
Say
go
silent,
around
eh?
these lines are connected.
It's
to
B, it's B, it's B.
Shutting them down.
Maybe not.
Fragment.
Watch out from
Spike
ropes.
down B.
Let's hold spike.
Extrude it out, line it up like this.
Flashing.
Flashbang.
So let's do that. So I've already got the side selected.
One more flash.
Flash.
Chamber still.
Caution.
Now we're also going to be doing this side, so it's going to create a line here, and we'll be able to connect this face too, so don't worry about that.
He's underground. Chamber on. No, he went to spawn.
Don't want,
Rotating.
never want pieces to
Yeah.
overlap like this. This line.
Don't chase it. Are they? Man.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. 30 seconds left. Last player standing.
really don't like the way this looks, down,
Trust me, they'll know what hit them.
It's up to you. We're not going to stress too much about that. Again, this is really just getting things started for you guys. So we're going to take this side extreme down. And start letting it up again. At this point, you guys can kind of see exactly how the workflow
I cannot afford another weapon.
hopefully. I'm basically going to be doing a few more tutorials like this. Where I'm
Oh
gonna
no,
show you
Stinger bad.
complex
I meant,
steps, but for
sorry.
now, this is the basic idea. This is a really great model to show on. So we're going to connect this
A
here to
steps,
complete it.
2 at least.
Pressing F.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we've got this thing completely.
One more maybe A main.
I saw 3 people.
I stay. Yeah, I stay.
Y-axis.
I stay
Just like that. And then all
Getting. Oh, A main. Oh no, it's you. Sorry.
Tunnel.
It depends how you want it to work, but
I shot.
Enemy blinding!
Throwing charge.
Reloading!
Flash.
One enemy remaining.
Caution.
You have
Spike
Heaven,
down
heaven.
B.
Oh no, his main.
let's just take a bit of artistic freedom. And we're going to take these 3 pieces. And what we do
Watch
is
behind
Can
you,
rotate
Race.
around here.
Race.
on both sides.
Should.
You have spike in arcade.
Concussing!
Yeah. Someone should check here over there.
Glitch the spike.
1.
Gun
30
here.
seconds left.
I'm watching range.
This is good for now.
Nice.
I'm still here, amigo.
Nice, nice.
They think they're better than us. I can tell.
So there we go. We've got a 3D, another 3D piece of the model. And we really want to
I'm gonna save we buy next round together.
and see, is this piece going to stick out a little more? Probably not. This piece looks huge and probably will be sticking out further. So what we can do is just to give this thing a bit more of 2D, or sorry, 3D stretch to it.
Need a drop.
Me. Origin set to this point here.
You want to play? Let's play.
It's expanding from that
Might be
point.
B. Oh, 1.
Will come up.
Oops. I missed. 2 on A.
Flashbang.
One or 2 more arcade.
2 pushing main. 1 more main.
Throwing charge.
What is drop?
Not done yet. We're gonna actually
Spike down A.
Yeah,
There's a phantom here if you want.
stop distracting.
Caution.
Okay, he's
Oh no, chamber main. Left spike.
Flashbang.
Flats are
Don't pick him. Just try it.
Standing.
No!
What are you doing?
dead center. You move this. If this is a perfect circle, you move this into the dead center, so it doesn't get. Just like that. So basically, that's our first shape done. We're gonna be creating.
30 seconds left.
Concussing!
Just get the big
Flash out!
shape done right now. So this is gonna be pretty straightforward. We're going to
Spike planted.
make it a circle, and then we're going to extrude and expand it out. And that is it. We're done. That's it. So all we're going to do is move this back on the y-axis, depending on how deep you want it to be. And then we're going to. It doesn't really matter where it goes. I just want to see how deep it's going.
Kill.
Nice try.
Just swapping in new fusion cells. Okay, my arms are good. We can go.
You can actually mess around with that now if you really want. So basically what I'm thinking is we can kind of create, let's see if I'm right here.
Bitches all on my dick and every day, sucking on my balls, licking on my balls.
We could do that. If we want. But for now we'll leave it. I won't get too complicated now.
Knife deployed. Flash.
Enemy B.
Grenade out. Caution.
Blocking sight. Enemy spotted B.
Caution.
Oh, there you go.
Combine the meshes.
I'm checking tower.
Combine all of them together, or
One is
It was
still going back to A, I think.
to give you an idea of how it works. So first, let's select the secondary object. So you could select from,
Ah.
as you can see, or you can use this guy and use enemy A.
Spike down A.
Spike is A. So what you can see.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
So let's try difference.
He took my ult. You can kill him easily.
And you won't be able to tell that it's applied or not. Here's something that I ran into, an issue that I ran into.
Spike planted.
This is technically correct, I think, but nothing's happened. So what you have to do is before you apply it, you have to hide.
No, I hear them
This
step
object's
it
still
on
in here,
side.
so you have to hide it, right? And now you can see it's done perfectly.
Nice.
Okay. Can you go take the ult?
Yeah, I can take off.
Anyone have any splints? I may have jammed my fingers.
Need a drop.
Multiple fingers.
Let's not apply. Can I get a drop? I don't know if I like the way the circle looks. And it looks like there's a lot of points. If we want a low poly model, we can cut this down quite a bit. So I might do that later and clean it up. So keep that in mind, because what I'm thinking about doing is taking pieces like this, extruding it in, and kind of like rotating it like this, and doing it on every other one. But it won't look as good if there's this many points.
At least one.
So we'll leave that.
Fire in the hole!
3 main A.
Flash.
I'm just showing you guys how this works anyway. So now that the boolean's applied, we can delete this and delete 6. So let's just do this just to get it out of the way.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
If you really want to add a bit
I hate waiting. Let's do this.
And that's much better. So from here we can kind of build it a little better. They are so dead. This into the center. And from here, now that it's lined up, we can expand it a little bit.
No, stay. I tell you if they come and I chill a little bit.
Don't worry, I'll keep them quiet.
Only K and B.
Shutting them down.
Great. So
Be empties.
press F.
Yet.
It's B.
Circles there to create the faces. And now from here, you can see that it actually got a little bit again.
Pushing now.
Because of
Caution.
the way the boolean works, so we can expand it, or we can just do it again.
Are they inside yet?
Oh. Okay.
Caution.
Race pushing.
Walks away.
Staying here.
She's low.
Requesting legendary reset.
Let's try and build this. See? Cuts it right in dead center. From
Any
here,
info?
No.
make sure this is all good.
Maybe they went back.
Yeah, I didn't have everything highlighted. I thought I did.
I think they
That's
went
why.
back to A.
That's why.
It's A.
So highlight everything.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
We can do two things. We can can do it here, and it'll naturally create it.
Enemy spotted A.
Let's just do it here.
On top.
Some tries. And highlight all of this.
Jump down.
Blocking sight.
Last player standing.
Bases are already made.
One enemy remaining.
You could.
No one else could do this?
It's so weird that he gets slowed by his own abilities.
Take aim, Zenfire. Let's not complicate it.
This part's gonna be the tricky.
Satchel out.
Getting this out
Guys,
now this is gonna be tricky.
why
There's a bunch of ways
that you can pull by next round?
Model this little divot here and boolean it. That would create a lot of weird artifacts and stuff on the edge. I don't know if I want to do that. I will be creating probably booleans for these guys.
You want to play? Let's play.
Suppressive.
Blocking sight.
The light shading.
Spike down A.
It actually
Someone
is
dish.
geometry.
I'm watching.
Show you guys.
Race. 2. One more. Okay, your race on site. Ah, fuck me.
Circle first, just to get it. So we're gonna create a circle, rotate it 90. Beautiful. Now from here,
Last player standing.
you wanna keep an eye on
Dead. Trevor.
blinding. As you go up and down, it increases the amount of
He's not smoking.
if you're going with the game ready model, the less is better. Less is better. So let's go to it's the default is 32, I believe. Which we don't really need, but since
30
it's such a
seconds
big part
left.
of it, let's stick with 32 for now. Just keep in mind that you will have to change things like this.
Spike planted.
Or it's something to actually keep your
It's
eye on as you're modeling things. Center, the first thing we're going to be going is for a flat spot, right? Actually, the only flat spot on this is the actual circle itself.
You know he doesn't have fun,
Yeah,
right?
this is an edge. Center and shrink it in.
One enemy remaining.
Run, you have no time.
Shut up and let me work.
Rotate this so it
Match point.
I'll shut them down. Until then, survive.
So we're gonna do something a little hacky here, which I'm totally fine with, but some people aren't. We're gonna highlight this, and we're gonna actually, before we complete the face, we're gonna build out this this image. We're gonna build out this little
cover
divot here. So let's go ahead and do that quickly. Let's see how this turns out. Let's turn on
Charlie Mike, let's move.
everything lined up. The way I prefer to do things is you pick a side and then just line it right off the bat. So let's do that now.
You are powerless.
1, 2, 3. We're gonna get
Shutting them down.
heart and
Spike planted.
I wish we had a higher res image to work with, but this is gonna have to
Fire in the hole!
Please.
Last player standing.
If we're working with quads, we can actually loop cut this and dip it through later, but we'll do that in a bit. So the next part we're gonna do
Attackers win.
So we're gonna highlight everything. And this, there's an extra line in here, I'm guessing. which we'll sort out in a bit, but for now this should be good. Make sure only the outside is selected. We're going to E extrude and then expand it.